Good afternoon, class. This is John Hayes. This is my video response to Module 2.3 video discussion on foreign carriers. So the module asks, discuss any value creating attributes that would occur if a foreign carrier were to come into the United States and serve domestic routes. As an example, Atlanta to Dallas. So there's a couple of things I want to talk about as far as potential value creating attributes, and then I'll sort of discuss whether I would fly a foreign carrier in the United States. So some of the value creating attributes just sort of in general are just competition. So what that does is allows, number one, customers to have more options, which would drive airlines, both a foreign carrier that was here and a domestic carrier that was here, to come up with new ideas or schemes or marketing strategies to facilitate the competition, meaning adding more features or different perks for their airline in order to gain the business of customers within the United States. One of the things I like to look at from chapter 1 from module 1, sorry, I'm referencing my textbook here, is the value matrix. So you have the high, low, and then you have well-intentioned and adversarial and value-creating and bureaucratic. So I think that the intent of that is definitely well-intentioned, and it can create value. However, personally, I would not fly a foreign carrier in the United States, and here's a couple of reasons why. Number one, though, it does potentially create some competition, and maybe that will spark some new ideas from some of these airlines. I do believe that would take customers away from a United States company and put them on a foreign carrier, which sort of goes against my personal values. It takes away the ability of a domestic carrier to be as successful as it is. In the example I've used in my writings and even in Module 1 is Southwest Airlines. They have sort of a niche market, and it's been extremely successful for them, and they have a very specific customer base. So having a foreign carrier come in could potentially take those customers away, which sort of leads to maybe a little bit less success in the company, which maybe leads them to not be able to do certain things that they do now. As an example, like free bags and free snacks and sodas on board. So there's a lot of negative to it. The other thing too is I'm an airline pilot myself, so that takes away from my well-being having competition. That makes it so that the overall market share is spread out amongst more airlines, which means, like I said before, the success of an airline might potentially go down, which means people get paid less, and the so on and so forth. So overall, I think I would not fly a foreign carrier if it was serving domestic routes in the United States for those reasons. And though I do see the potential for it creating some value as far as customers are concerned. So thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you in the next video.